Spider-Man, in his full suit, sits on the living room floor playing with his 4-year-old child. The two are having a blast rolling a ball back and forth, and Spider-Man uses his webbing to send the ball flying back to his giggling child. Even in his superhero suit, he's just a dad having fun with his kid. Spider-Man carefully helps his little one get dressed, straightening their tiny jacket. His child, beaming with excitement, tugs at his suit, asking, "Daddy, are we going to the park?" Spider-Man smiles behind his mask, promising a fun day ahead. Spider-Man strolls through the neighborhood, pushing a stroller with his 4-year-old in it. The child points excitedly at birds and passing cars, while Spider-Man, dressed in his full gear, acts like it's a normal day, even though heads are turning to see the superhero dad. They arrive at the park, and the child dashes out of the stroller, running toward the playground. Spider-Man watches closely, flipping over obstacles to keep up, making sure his little one is always in his sight. At the swing set, Spider-Man gently pushes his child higher and higher. His little one squeals with laughter, demanding to go faster, and Spider-Man gives a playful boost with his webs, ensuring the swings soar safely. As his child continues to play, Spider-Man suddenly feels his spider sense tingling. He looks around, alert. Something isn't right, but his child is still happily swinging, oblivious to the danger. Unbeknownst to them, Venom lurks nearby, watching the happy scene unfold. His dark eyes focus on the small child, his twisted grin growing wider as he moves closer, ready to strike. Sensing the danger, Spider-Man calmly calls his child over for a snack. He picks them up, guiding them to a nearby bench. His child munches on a sandwich, unaware of the threat. Spider-Man, though, remains on high alert. Out of nowhere, Venom charges from the shadows, aiming directly at Spider-Man and his child. In a flash, Spider-Man webs his 4-year-old to a tree, safely out of reach, before launching himself into action to face Venom. Spider-Man and Venom collide in an intense battle, dodging and striking each other across the park. Spider-Man flips through the air, webbing between trees, while his child watches, wide-eyed and clutching a stuffed toy from their safe perch. The playground is in shambles as Spider-Man and Venom continue their fight. Spider-Man swings from the jungle gym, using the equipment to his advantage. His 4-year-old watches in awe, too young to be scared, cheering for their dad. Mid-fight, Spider-Man quickly glances at his child, still safely webbed to the tree. The child is unharmed, just fascinated by the spectacle. Relieved, Spider-Man renews his focus on the battle, determined to protect his little one. Venom manages to catch Spider-Man, slamming him into the ground with brutal force. Spider-Man groans but quickly recovers, rolling away. His child screams in fear, and Spider-Man knows he has to end this, fast. Spider-Man leaps high into the air, firing webs to slow Venom down. He uses the playground equipment to confuse Venom, moving quickly and darting between obstacles to keep the villain off balance. In a last-ditch effort, Venom charges again, but Spider-Man is ready. With one swift motion, he webs the jungle gym, pulling it down onto Venom, pinning him to the ground. His child cheers loudly, proud of their dad. With Venom trapped, Spider-Man wraps him tightly in webs, securing him to the ground. Venom snarls, but there's no escape. The fight is over, and peace returns to the park. Spider-Man quickly frees his 4-year-old from the tree, and the child runs into his arms, holding him tight. "You did it, Daddy," the child says with excitement, and Spider-Man's heart melts as he hugs them back. With the danger behind them, Spider-Man and his child walk home together, hand in hand. The child chatters happily about the battle, while Spider-Man just feels grateful that the day ended safely. Back home, Spider-Man, still in his suit, helps his little one eat dinner. His child giggles as Spider-Man awkwardly tries to cut up food with his gloves on. The superhero and dad roles blur in this heartwarming moment. As the day comes to an end, Spider-Man tucks his 4-year-old into bed. The child yawns, sleepy after such an exciting adventure, and Spider-Man quietly promises to always protect them, both as their dad and as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.